Welcome back to Ready, Set, Sold. This is Bryan Vogt, and I'm here with Mayor Jim Vernier, the mayor of Shiloh. And as I talked to you the last segment, I have lived in the Metro East all my life. And what I remember of the village of Shiloh was a main street that had a bar, which every town maybe has to have one, but also a butcher shop. And that was really about it. It was a bedroom community at best, nothing much going on. Lights kind of closed down at 7 o'clock, and that was it. Having said that, with a lot to do with the leadership of the person I just mentioned, Mayor Jim Vernier, Mayor of Shiloh, that has changed dramatically. And maybe what I'd like for you, for our listeners, if you would, Mayor, tell us a little bit about that story and where the village is right now from where it started at.
Well, yes, Brian, it was a very small town for a long time. And back in the early 2000s, Greenmont Road was improved from a oil and chip road to what it is today. And as such was Frank Scott Parkway, built out to Shiloh, and the opening of exit 16 at Interstate 64. And that was kind of the tip of the iceberg there. We started dealing with Deerbergs. The very first year I was elected mayor, 2001, and the center opened in 2002. And that has been a catalyst for additional residential development. Down Greenmont Road, we started with Ashford Farms. Across the street is the High Valley Lake Estates. Greystone is the largest approved subdivision in Shiloh so far, with about 400 lots in it. Very nice subdivision with a pool and community clubhouse, etc. And we have continued our growth from that time period, and that was way back in 2007 and 8, right when the housing market kind of crashed. And it's been a bit of a lull, but things have picked up again. They are adding roads in Greystone subdivision. Wingate subdivision is down near 161 by Swick. It's another big growing subdivision that we have. It's in the Mascoutah School District, and they're adding streets in that subdivision. We have recently approved a new subdivision in Shiloh, near the Eagles Club. It goes all the way from Lebanon Avenue down to almost touching the new Three Springs Park on Frank Scott Parkway. It'll have 400 lots in it. It's going to be a really nice subdivision. The Summit, complete again with the clubhouse, pool, party room available for the residents to lease. Estate lots will be in there. There's like 110 acre and a half lots.
If I could just interrupt briefly, but that is fantastic. What I think most people, or maybe they don't know, but one of the things to keep in mind is because of bringing businesses, people love seeing activity. They love seeing new businesses opening. They love to see the expansion of Target. And all of a sudden, nobody in their wildest dreams, I'm sure, at one time thought the Target was ever going to be there on Greenmont Road and Frank Scott Parkway. It just wasn't going to happen. That was something that just was out of their reach. And again, the Deerbergs that's in there, one of the top supermarkets in the entire area, and the places to eat. All those things contribute. They kind of go hand in hand to what you're talking about. I love what you were saying about the development and housing, and builders see that, and buyers see that, and sellers see that maybe this is why they want to move into a up and growing community. And so those things are so important. And so I think sometimes, and a tip of hat to you, Mayor, and I really mean that, the fact of having that vision, being able to move forward with that, has created so much opportunity for your citizens. And that's probably the reason why that you keep on getting reelected.
Well, I hope they're happy with the way things are going.
Well, I think, the one thing about elections is proof in the pudding, right? It's either thumbs up or thumbs down. And 33 years now, you've been getting a thumbs up. So that says a lot about you and your leadership. So congratulations on that, too.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to continue to grow. The Frank Scott Parkway extension is almost ready for going out for bid, and that'll go all the way down to 158. That'll give everyone from Scott Air Force Base direct access to the shopping in Shiloh, as well as our new hospital, Memorial Hospital East, and St. Elizabeth's Hospital is opening in O'Fallon this fall.
Let me jump in. Just we're getting ready for another break here. Fantastic stuff. We're going to talk more about that. There's even more than that coming on. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You're listening to Ready, Set, Soul. I'm Bryan Vogt.
We're going up around.